Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we are here with another Faves in No Ways. It's been about a month or so since I have done a video like this. With work and not really trying a lot of new makeup or wearing makeup a ton throughout the week, I feel like I can't really do these videos every month, like monthly favorites. I just can't do it that often. I feel like with my schedule and teaching full time and not really trying a lot of things. So I'm just gonna do them like sporadically, kind of like I've been doing. I think the first one I did was like 3 months ago or almost 4 months ago, and then one about a month ago or so. So that's what we're gonna do. Every month or two, I will come on and just talk to you about products that I have been loving recently and products that I just haven't been, that I think you can maybe skip, you know what I mean? Before we get started, I want to tell you a couple of things. First, don't forget that I upload every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday for you guys. And second, if you like this makeup look that I have going on right now on my face, I went ahead and filmed it for you guys. I did like an Ali Glines inspired and full face of nothing new video. So it's all old makeup that I just haven't reached for in a while. And I loved how this look turned out. So I do not know which one is going up first. So if it is already out, I will link in the eye and down below for you, and if not, it's coming soon. Also, sorry if the lighting in this video is a little tiny bit wonky. It is pouring outside and really dark and rainy and gray, so I don't have a lot of natural light to work with. I just have my tiny ring light, so I'm hoping it looks fine. But yeah, if you are interested and you want to hear all of my current faves in no ways, then let's go ahead and get started. So my first favorite I want to talk to you about today is like my favoriteest favorite of all the favorites I'm going to talk about today. It is not a new product. You've heard me rave about this before, but I just want to bring it up, mention it again, because that's how much I love it. And it is the O'Keeffe's Working Hand Cream. We are in the time of year where my hands are so incredibly dry and flaky and break open and bleed, and it's terrible. This stuff helps so much. I actually just got done doing my makeup a few minutes ago, and I looked down, and in between my fingers, I'm like peeling, and they're so dry. I literally thought to myself, am I like a snake peeling off the layer of my skin to get a new layer? Like, that's what I feel like right now. So I just need to concentrate this more in between my fingers. When I like rub it on my hands, that's like not an area I really focus on, I guess. So I need to focus on that more. But this is a great hand cream. Like I said, you've heard me talk about it many times, so I'm not going to harp on it too long. It's just really lovely if you suffer with dry skin on your hands. This will help you out so much. It helps me out so incredibly much, and I love it. I don't know what else to say. If you have not tried it, it says hand cream for extremely dry, cracked hands, and that is 1,000,000% true. It's unscented, non-greasy, and hypoallergenic. So yeah, if you have not tried this out yet, I really highly recommend if you suffer with dry, cracked hands. It really will help you out. So my first no way I want to talk to you about is actually a new product that I just recently bought in my Sephora haul, and it is the Shiseido Eyelash Curler. I don't know, guys. Is this like a terrible eyelash curler? No, it doesn't. Like, I do have to be careful. It can pinch me if I'm not careful, so that stinks, but it's not like it rips my eyelashes out or anything like that. It's just like, it's just an eyelash curler. You know what I mean? There's nothing special about this. I feel like so many people rave about this and are like, it's the best eyelash curler ever. You're gonna love it, blah, blah, blah. So I finally picked it up, and while it is beautiful, I love this like gold component. It's stunning. I just don't think it's that great. Like, it doesn't do anything extra that my Tweezerman curler that I owned before this does. Do you know what I mean? Like, for the money and for the hype it gets behind it, I don't understand. You know what I mean? It's just like, meh, it's just okay. It's just an eyelash curler to me. So I put it in my no ways. It's not terrible. I'm obviously going to use it. I bought it, but it's just meh. Sticking with the brand Shiseido, and also sticking with something that I just bought at my recent Sephora haul, I want to talk about the Shiseido Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Foundation. I love this. It is so stinking good. I, like you guys know, do not do my makeup a ton throughout the week for work. This has been the foundation that I have been reaching for every single week in the past like 3 weekends to do my makeup. I feel like almost every time I've done my makeup, I've used this foundation, and it is absolutely beautiful. It blends in so nicely to the skin. It's not drying at all. It never looks cakey on my skin. It blends in beautifully. It wears super nicely on my skin. I have absolutely been obsessed with this. I've been using it nonstop. I am so glad I finally picked it up in my recent Sephora haul. It's been on my wish list for a while. I finally decided to pick it up. and I'm loving it. It just looks so great on the skin. It kind of actually reminds me a little bit of the YSL All Hours foundation, but with more coverage. That's another thing I really love about it. It has great coverage. It's not insanely full coverage to where it's going to completely blank out everything, but it gives me definitely enough coverage to cover anything I want it to. And like I said, it's wearing beautifully on my skin. I'm loving this. I have the shade 130 Opal for reference. My next No Way, I feel bad about this, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It is the Laneige Glowy Makeup Serum Base. I don't know. I just don't think that I'm like the right person for this, which is funny because I've recently really gotten into more glowy skin and more like hydrated glowy makeup, but I think this is just too much for me. I think I hadn't reached for it in a really long time, so I decided to use it last weekend, I think it was, and my makeup was it just looks so incredibly oily by the end of the day. I think sadly it was this. I'm gonna keep trying it out. I'm not completely writing this off. I'm just like 99% sure this was what made my face look so oily by the end of the day. And while I am into more glowy hydrated makeup these days, I'm not into looking terribly oily by the end of the day, which is exactly what I think this did to me. I got this sent to me by Octoly, so I did not pay for it, but I know it's like on the pricier side, and I just can't like in good faith recommend it to you guys right now unless you have incredibly dry skin. If you have crazy dry skin, I think you would love this, and it is a beautiful product. When I put it on my skin, it blends in nicely. It doesn't look too oily in the moment that I put it on, and foundation goes nicely over it. It looks beautiful on the skin at first, but then by the end of the day, man, I'm just like an oil slick. Like you could fry a burger on my face. So I'm gonna keep trying this out, especially in the upcoming months when it's winter and my face is drier and it's cold out and stuff. But for right now, I'm not loving it. I'm not loving it. So my next fave is a body wash of all things, and it is the Herbal Dynamics Beauty Chamomile and Macadamia Gentle Body Wash. Gentle is correct. I'm absolutely loving this. I'm about halfway done, if you can see, and I'm gonna be so incredibly sad when it is gone. I got this sent to me in PR, but I can definitely see myself repurchasing it when it is gone. It is a lovely product to use. It's definitely more of a gel-like consistency. It doesn't lather up on my skin at all when I use it, but even though it doesn't lather, I still feel like it makes my skin feel very clean without stripping it or making it feel dry at all. And this scent is just so amazing. I think it's the chamomile in it. It is a very gentle, calming, relaxing scent. Every time I use it in my shower, which I use it every single time, I just feel so good after using it, like during using it and after. The scent lingers a little bit in the shower, not too long, which I wish it lingered longer, not gonna lie, because I love it so much. I love that this brand is made in the US. It comes with really great ingredients, and I've tried a couple things by Herbal Dynamics in the past, and I've loved every single one of them. They seem like a really great brand. Up next on my No Ways, I'm conflicted on how I feel about this. I'm not conflicted on how I feel, like I know how I feel, but I'm conflicted on if I'm happy I don't like it or if I'm not happy I don't like it. Let me explain. It is the Pat McGrath Fetish Eyes Mascara. I just have this little tiny baby sample size that I got, I believe with points from Sephora. You guys, okay. First of all, it has a really big wand, which I like because it makes my lashes look nice and fluffy, but I don't like because it is very hard to just put it on and not get it everywhere. Like I've been using this every day for work the past 2 weeks, and like I said, because the wand is so large, it does tend to get everywhere, like on my eyelids and below, which I don't love that. Another thing I don't love, I have never struggled really with mascaras smudging on me and making me look like I have raccoon eyes. This does that to me so badly. And not every time I use it, because like I said, I've been using it for about 2 weeks straight for work. There's been a couple times that literally I come home from work and I look like I am a raccoon. Like there's so much smudging and black along the bottom. And I don't mean flaking, like where there's little tiny flakes. I mean smudging, where it looks like I rubbed my eye and got black mascara everywhere. And I'm careful, I don't rub my eyes. So yeah, the reason why I'm like conflicted on it is because I would love to love this, but I'm kind of glad I don't, because it is such an expensive mascara. Like Pat McGrath obviously is a really expensive bougie brand. I really don't know how much a full size of this retails for, but if I had to guess, I'd guess like in the 30s, which for a mascara, that's like a lot of money. So I'm kind of glad I don't like it, but then again, I'm kind of bummed I don't like it. So yeah, this is an expensive mascara, and if you struggle with any sort of smudging or anything like that, I would definitely say far, far away from this because I don't and I still get the smudging. My next favorite is the Primera, I think is how you pronounce this brand. Their 7C Nourishing Cleansing Oil to remove makeup. I love this specifically during the week when I go to remove my makeup that I've worn to work. Because like I've said, I'm not wearing a ton of makeup to work. I'm just usually wearing powder foundation, a little bit of brows, some mascara, and setting spray. So I don't have like a ton of makeup to remove. It says it's a purifying cleanser that gets rid of dirt, sunscreen, and makeup, even waterproof formulas, all in one go, while leaving skin soft. And I definitely agree with all of those claims. It does remove my makeup very, very lovely. I do remove my eye makeup prior to using this with a Neutrogena like oil removing eye makeup remover. But this gets rid of all my sunscreen and makeup on my face. And that I love that it is an oil, but it's not super, super oily. It doesn't leave a film on my face or anything like that. It just goes on nice and smooth, rubs in nicely, gets rid of all my makeup, and it rinses off so easily. I love reaching for this instead of like a cleansing balm with the little bit of makeup I wear for work because it's just so nice and easy. It comes off easily, removes everything I need it to, and I've been loving this. Okay, for my last no way, I feel like this is a very unpopular opinion, and I don't think a lot of people feel like this about this product, and I'm a little nervous, and I'm a little upset that I don't absolutely love it like everyone else. It is the Makeup Forever Powder Foundation, you guys. Okay, I just recently got this in my Sephora haul. It is the Matte Velvet Skin Foundation. I have the shade R220. I've been using this every single day for work the past like 2 weeks or so, and I'm not loving it. And I am so bummed about it because when I bought this, I said in my haul that I have not heard one bad review about this, and I meant that. I really honestly have not heard one person saying that they don't absolutely love this, head over heels in love with this. And I'm not. Is it terrible? No. Am I gonna keep using it? Yes. But what I bought it for was to use it as a powder foundation for work, and using it that way, I just don't love it. I think that it goes on a little bit patchy on me, and I don't know if that's because I'm not using a primer. At work in the mornings, I'm literally doing my skincare routine, putting on sunscreen, letting that soak in for a minute or two while I do my hair, and then I go straight in with this. And I don't know if that's why it looks a little bit patchy on me, but it does. When I'm swiping it and rubbing it into my face with the little sponge that comes with it, it just ends up looking patchy, specifically on my forehead. And I just don't think that it wears as well and as nicely under my mask as my MAC Studio Fix powder foundation, which is what I was using previous to this and what I'm probably gonna go back to. I heard Babs Beauty talk about this, and she said she doesn't like it for a powder foundation. She likes to use it to set like lighter coverage foundations to add a little bit more coverage and set it, which is fine. Maybe that's how I'll end up using this, but again, that's not the reason why I bought it. I bought it as a powder foundation, and I just don't love it for that, and I'm bummed. It's also not the best shade match for me. I think my MAC Studio Fix matches me a little bit better, and also I'm just like partial to the Studio Fix because I've just been using that powder foundation like probably close to a decade. I just love it so much. But I was hoping that I would love this too, and I don't know. I don't, and it stinks. I really wish I did. I'm gonna keep trying it out and keep testing it, but I just want to let you know that like if you bought this and you're not head over heels in love with it and you think there's something wrong with you because everyone else seems to love it, I'm here to tell you you're not alone, and I'm not that impressed, and I'm bummed. But yeah, wanted to be honest. Okay, I have 2 more faves and then we are done. The next one is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Crush Body Mist Fragrance. This is not a new product by any means, and it's not even a new product to me. I've been through one complete one before, but I'm just like back on it. I am back on this scent kick. I am loving it. I've been using it every single day before work. Do I need to really put on a body mist for work when everyone has their masks on all day, every day, and no one can really smell it? No, probably not. But it just makes me feel good to have like a nice body spray or body perfume on, and I've been loving this. It smells just like the Boom Boom Cream lotion. If you have never smelled this before, it is wonderful. It smells delicious. It doesn't last a super, super long time on the skin because it is a body mist and not really like a perfume, but it lasts a while. And like I said, I'm using it for work where everyone has their masks on anyways. It's more for like myself to wear it. But yeah, I've just been back on it, so I wanted to re-mention it to you guys. Like I said, it's not a new product at all, but I've been using it and loving it in the last couple weeks and wanted to tell you guys about it. And then really quickly, my last fave is the Tower 28 Shine On Lip Jelly in the shade Chill. So I bought this in a little tiny set. It came with 4 of these at the Friends and Family Sephora sale, like a month and a half ago or so, and I have been using this before doing my makeup every single time the last couple weeks, and I am loving it. My friend Julia uses it like that. She uses it more as like a chapstick and not really a lip gloss, more like a lip treatment. And I was like, oh my gosh, I should use it like that. It's a lip gloss, so I just always assumed that I would only use it as a lip gloss, but I've been using it before doing my makeup each time the last couple weeks, like I said, and I've been loving it. I usually use my K&C Super Balm for that, but I replaced it with this, and I, for the 3rd time, am loving it. It just goes on so nicely. It's just a clear gloss. It's really shiny and pretty, and is very moisturizing and lovely to wear on the lips. By the time I'm done with my makeup, it is faded off less than the K&C Super Balm, but that's like a really thick, rich balm, so that kind of makes sense. This is more of like the glossy formula. So if I'm wearing like a matte liquid lipstick or anything like that, I do have to wipe this off after I'm done with the rest of my makeup before I put on my lip product. But I like that because that means it's like hanging on and it's actually really hydrating and nourishing my lips like I want it to. I haven't really been using the other 3 shades too much, but I have been loving this one. It is so lovely. And that was it, you guys. That was my current faves in no ways. I really like doing these videos for you guys, just kind of hopping on, telling you products that I have been loving and products that I think you can pass on. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you liked it while you were watching, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. It helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. You're awesome and I love you. Please subscribe if you have not yet, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys.